My name is Jeremy Costello, part of Special Costello. I just performed at the House of Common in Ottawa. I've used this moniker for about 8 years now, and at first it was like a 6-piece band of my friends back in Halifax, just a university kind of cohort that was eventually whittled down to a 3-piece involving my friend Nick Dorado, who plays drums and the saxophone, and Dave Burns, who plays the guitar. And when we carried on with that rock trio format for about 2 years, and then Dave wanted to go off and create his own music, so he left, and then Nick and I carried on as a 2-piece, just bass and drums. And then eventually it became more of a drone project, an improvisational kind of like made up lyrics on the spot, kind of stream of consciousness, improvisational, devotional is a tag I use a lot these days. So yeah, the drone definitely is a big part of the music, and it's heavily rooted in psych, and also there are influences from jazz and classical music as well. Touring with Hallie is great. Hallie definitely plans everything. I really take no ownership for that aspect of the touring life. She's got a gift as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. We haven't really employed that aspect of our show as often anymore. But yeah, it came from sort of an obsession with glam rock, I should say, like a Bowie-influenced kind of costume and spectacle sort of thing. It was a way of making the stage show a little more elevated and spectacular than just your regular guys in plaid riffing. So we kind of got into that and did that for a while, and even with the face paint and the makeup and stuff. But then it kind of got to a point where people approached us leading up to shows and were saying that sometimes the face paint gives people the wrong impression, or people take it to heart as like tokenism or even like or even racism in extreme cases. But we didn't want to put anybody out or make anyone feel uncomfortable. So we decided that it was fair enough to just let the music do the part that we were trying to do with our costumes and makeup. And so we decided to kind of leave it behind. Who knows, it might come back. And I've always wanted to do something like way over the top with huge costumes and kind of overblown stage production, but right now it's just not in the budget, so we just kind of wear whatever, try to look cool and try to sound better than ever. I guess what makes a good show for me, or what satisfies me, is just getting an emotional response from people, just like having them listen intently and really connecting with the music that I perform and feeling things that I'm trying to evoke in people with my voice and with my playing, and sometimes my lyrics, which often just document my struggles with mental health and alienation and social anxiety and all the usual things that people experience at this time in their life. So yeah, when I have people come up to me after a show and sort of like look into my eyes and say like, you know, I really, really appreciate you playing, and I really liked what you were doing, and that's enough for me. That's what makes it important. And the fact that I'm able to travel around and perform for people who I don't see every day, and come to cities where I don't live, and I get to play music for people. It's just a real treat for me, a blessing that I get to perform my music and also travel and see people.